Well, there is a great event planned for Lloydminster this Saturday. It's something that everybody should check out. It is the Harvest Collective, and they're having their fall event. Terry is joining me today. Terry, thanks so much for speaking with us.
Hi, thanks for having me again.
Well, let's talk about this event. The weather is perfect for something like this. It just feels, that fall feeling is in the air. So, what do you guys have planned with the Harvest Collective event for Saturday?
So it's happening Saturday from 10 till 4. We've got 37 um, artists, makers, bakers. There's a bar with mimosas and Caesars. And it's just a good opportunity to come out and see some local talent and some prairie-based talent from the surrounding communities and just support local and have a good time.
So how does it work? Is there a charge to get in, and is there like a certain time that it starts, and is it an all day event, or can you give me some of the basics?
Definitely. It's from 10 in the morning until 4 at Nissan Hall at the Lloydex. It used to be the Wild Rose Pavilion. Um, and it is free to get in. We always accept an optional donation at the door. This year, our vendors chose um, the olive tree, so we'll be accepting non-perishable food donations, or we'll also be accepting cash donations for Bike for Breakfast, who help fund the breakfast programs in the school here. So it is optional. You don't have to pay a fee to get in, but if you'd like to bring something, those are the two places we're accepting donations for this time.
Well, Terry, for those who haven't been to one of the events before, what can they expect when they come out? I know it seems like it's pretty simple, but kind of, walk me through when people walk through the doors, the type of things that they'll be able to see, and just the atmosphere there.
Definitely. It's just a really fun day. We've got fun music going. You can grab a drink, like I said, and we specialize in focusing on handmade businesses. So there's painters and artists, there's sewers, there's bakers, there's just a ton of like a variety of talent, jewelry makers, like just anything you can imagine will be there. And yeah, it's just a really fun day to get out and hang out with friends, or just come browse and see what the local talent has to offer.
And are all of the vendors that are there from the Lloydminster area, or do you have some that come from out of town as well?
We try to source as many local as we can, but we have had some interest from surrounding areas. There's a few people coming from Edmonton, a couple from Saskatoon, and then a lot, mostly from Lloydminster and Vermilion and kind of the surrounding areas here as well. So it's mostly local, but there's a mix of some fresh faces as well.
And Terry, why do you think it's important to get all these local businesses together, in one area where people can come and make it a one-stop shop? Why is it so important to have events like this?
You know what? There's so much talent in our community and in our province and across the prairies. And with the pandemic, especially, a lot of these shows got postponed and held off. And these businesses had to rely on Instagram and Facebook and all these different places to get their word out. And now those social media platforms are making it really hard for businesses to get seen. So having these events really helps, I don't know, expose people to different businesses they may not have known existed. So yeah.
Well, it might be too early to ask this, Terry, but with the fall one happening, does this mean that you guys will also have one closer to Christmas, or is this a last one for the year?
You know what? I actually have booked the same space for December 3rd. So we will be hosting a holiday edition as well. I haven't released all the details yet, but I thought we could squeak one more in right before the end of the year and get people excited about the holidays as well. So there will be one more coming before the end of the year.
Well, and even this weekend is a good time to get some Christmas shopping done early. I know there's a lot of people that like to go out and get started, and with so much there's all kinds of options. So, Terry, thank you for joining us today. This event is just awesome. I love going out and seeing who's there. So, once again, just let's let people know the day, the time, and the location, please.
Yeah, definitely. So it's 10 till 4 at the Nissan Hall at the Lloyd Exhibition. You can find us on Facebook under Harvest Collective Market or harvestcollectivemarket.com. There's a website as well where you can see the full vendor list and all of the other details there as well.
Well, fantastic. Good luck this weekend, Terry, and thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you so much for having me.